Renyanga is a water-stressed village located in Retango Parish in the dry corridor of Masha Sub-County, Isingiro District in southwestern Uganda. Masha Sub-County receives very little rainfall and has limited potential for underground water options.
There was no any other technology that could be applied here other than a valley tank. This particular place, the water is salty. It has a lot of iron content. So even if we drill a borehole, people will not use it.
To access water which is not salty, the residents of Renyanga village have lived with a burden of trekking 6-kilometer journey to River Rinzi, oftentimes competing with herdsmen who come to feed their cattle. In an effort to improve access to safe water in the village, in 2008, the Ministry of Water and Environment, through the Isingiro District local government, constructed a valley dam in the village, serving more than 200 households and over 5,000 heads of cattle.
If they were given rainwater harvesting tanks, it would not serve their animals. But this dam serves the community, at the same time, the cows.
In constructing the valley dam, the district authorities awarded a contract to a private company, which later went on to do shoddy work.
The contractor became a bit stubborn and did not accomplish the contract as it was agreed upon. That's why you can see some facilities in a solid state, like this pipe that would be delivering water into that ferro cement tank and finally to the watering trough is not functional as of now. The pump for water domestic use is also not in a proper functioning state.
As the water runs to the valley dam, it carries everything it comes across on the way. The water is therefore not safe for human consumption.
Then after getting whatever kind of water, that's when we shall move a step to look for safe water.
Looking at its color, the water is brown and contaminated since the latrines are built uphill. It actually violates the government guidelines which say that a water source should be at a higher level from where the latrines are constructed. And of course, there's no way a dam can be at a higher level. The contractor did not put a filtration system to the water going to the hand pump for human consumption. Yet, according to the contract signed with the district, he was supposed to have this system installed. In addition, the contractor did not install a system taking water to the animal watering trough, even though it was clear in the contract that he was to do so.
We have written, as a district, we have written to this contractor several times, but he's not responding. And the communities here have been complaining of these anomalies, and we have been planning to put them in order.
And despite the community outcry, the contractor was paid by the district for the shoddy work done.
There is what we call contract liability period. Normally it lasts 6 months and so. So it was during that, period. It is that period that the contract still lies in the hands of the contractor. In such a way that if anything goes wrong, it is the responsibility of the contractor. So that's why the contractor did not play his role. So I do not say that the contract was not completed. It was completed, but when some things went wrong, he did not play his role to come back and rectify the snags.
But even the defect liability period in itself requires the guy to honor his obligations.
Tired of drawing water from the same place used by cattle, community members improvised a pipe and a pump to separate cattle from drinking from the same water source with the community members. But this did not improve the quality of the water either. It was just separating animals from human beings.
And I'm sure for post-construction support, this community was done, where we even moved a step further to train them on how they can filter this water in their homes.
Although the district pledged post-construction support, most of the community management structures, like the water user committee, put in place were not functional.
The district mobilized these people around, the community around. Then they selected committee members, and water user committee members that would do the operation and maintenance. But because they were not oriented, they didn't know what they are supposed to do.
But it's very unfortunate that most of the activities that we agreed should be carried out were not done. That's why this water is still turbid.
Then when the water aid came in under accord, then by then it was also Chair Farm that used it to assist us. They trained again water user committees.
Before, I think they were not aware of their roles. But now, I think they are able to even express what they are supposed to do. They know their roles.
Evidence was collected on the situation of the dam, and the GTF implementing partners embarked on enhancing community capacity to hold duty bearers to account for their actions and to demand for equitable and sustainable water and sanitation and hygiene services in the community. Accord further facilitated community members to use a community radio station to amplify community voices in an attempt to arouse the response of the district local government to force the contractor to rectify the shoddy work done. Despite all these efforts, the contractor was adamant. He did not listen to both the district officials and the community concerns. A number of unanswered questions continued to pile.
And this money is money that has been given to the community to help the community. What is the community going to do to ensure that they get the most out of, because this is not money that comes every day. You're not going to go to government and tell them we want another dam. The dam has to serve you in some way.
I really think there's a challenge in this community, and I'm glad the district water officer was talking about fixing the dam. That is money that government has given and donors have given to government for the development of this community. And at the moment, the community is not benefiting in the way that it should from the monies that it's supposed to be benefiting from. Yes, we can talk about filtration and everything else, but one of the major issues for sustainability is to sort out that dam. It's not enough to come and look at the dam. We have to find actual solutions.
Renyanga village residents are not ready to give up in their struggle for the realization of this fundamental human right. They continue to follow up the matter with the district local government, local civil society organizations, and prominent politicians from the sub-county.